Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, my students? I feel you are in good situation for today. So, for today, I wanna give you about a new material, from the 8th grade junior high school Davi Sidoarjo itself. So, what is the topic? The topic here about degree of comparison. But before we are going to discuss further than before, so I want to let you please, we study to identify the adjectives in puzzle. Okay, are you ready for this material? Okay, let's check it out. Alright, so this is the example for the adjectives. My student, class 8, junior high school, the adjectives actually we got the material from the 7th grade. Yeah. So maybe the general information about the adjectives here. So there are four sides, four situations. Yes. For example, number one is color. Color belongs to the adjective. For example, this is red, yes, yellow, and then blue, and any kinds of many colors if you knew that. Okay, the second one is size. Okay, in bahasa ukuran. Okay, for example, tall, that is small, then big, or maybe we say that wide, yeah, for example, like that. And the next one is opinion. Opinion here, there is a beautiful, expensive, yes, delicious, and then what is it? Cheap, for example. This is the opinion, how to express about your, what is it? Your opinion when you look at the someone or maybe something in front of you. And the last section is feeling. Feeling here belongs to the adjectives. Yeah, don't forget it. Please don't forget it. Feeling here belongs to, for example, happy, tired. Do you know tired? Tired is capek, lelah in bahasa. Okay? And then hungry, and then healthy, and then what is it? Haus in bahasa. Please, you can mention it in English. Yes, thirsty, for example. So this is the example. It's not only for this slide here, and then so many adjectives when you want to find it with your groups, yeah, after this material season. Okay, for next page. Okay, so it's not only for, yeah, the adjective, because you know that the first idea, the first brainstorming from your understanding here, you must know about all the adjectives. So after reciting, after remembering the adjectives, we are going to discuss about what is the degree of comparison. Okay, degree of comparison. So maybe you are still asking, what is that? Apa itu ya? Yeah, okay. Maybe I just want to see, okay, I just want to show you about the degree of comparison in general, pada umumnya. Alright? So in order to make your understanding more than before. Yeah. So, for example, this is the first one is comparative degree, and then superlative degree, and then positive degree. All right. So, part 1, for example, I just want to show you in general, right? Pada umumnya. Okay, in bahasa. Okay, comparative degree, for example, this is the definition, is most used for one thing, with another thing by degree or level. The comparative here, degree, always be used ER. Don't forget it. Please remember it about comparative degree ER. Or more. Okay, there are two, what is it? Two sides to symbolize, two symbols about the comparative degree here in order to make a good sentence in degree of comparison itself. After the adjectives, it must be followed with then. Yeah, don't forget. Please always, as your reminder for comparative degree is then, always be used in the sentence. Okay, but okay, all right, so we are next page. Okay, the part 2 about superlative degree. What is that, Ustadz Rukan? So do you know about superlative degree? Yeah, maybe part of you from this class will know, maybe just knew about the superlative degree itself, but maybe some students did not know about the superlative degree before. So we will discuss it, okay? Superlative degree always be used for one thing as the most one. Okay, the most one of others. Okay, the most one of others. Okay, and then the superlative degree itself always be used est, est, sorry, est. Okay, and or most. Okay, most. And before the adjectives, it must be followed with the. Okay, with the, the. Okay, I repeat, the. So you speak it the or the. Yeah, it depends on vowel sounds or maybe consonant sounds. Yeah. So I speak in bahasa, kedengarannya huruf hidup dan kedengarannya huruf mati. But not for huruf mati in bahasa, but sounds, ya, terdengar, kedengarannya. So maybe some vocabularies as the following the examples. I continue that after this explanation. Okay, and the last part is positive degree. Okay, maybe this is easier than, what is it, comparative degree or superlative degree itself. This positive degree is balanced for one thing with another thing by the same degree. Same degree. Kedudukannya sama. Alright? Kedudukannya sama. The positive degree itself always be used as blah 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 as before and after the adjectives. Sebelum dan sesudah kata sifatnya. Okay? So, in general knowledge, I just gave the information for you about degree of comparison, but for the next meeting. But today, I want you focus on how to identify about the adjectives itself. Okay? Okay, for example, question 1, my sister. So this is the comparative degree, yeah? This is the example comparative degree. And this is the superlative degree. and then this is the positive degree. Okay. Okay. So next question 2. Okay, they blah blah blah. For example, this is example for comparative degree, more intelligent. Okay, because you know that intelligent here more than 2 syllables. You know syllables? Suku kata in bahasa. Okay, so if more than 2 syllables, please use more. Okay. And then this is the superlative degree. You must use most here. And the last is positive degree. Always as intelligent as, for example. And the question number 3. Question number 3. Okay, the adjective, for example, hot. All right, this is hot. Hot. Okay, if changed to be, what is it? Comparative degree is hotter, and then this is the hottest, and then as hot as belongs to positive degree itself. Okay. Okay, do you understand? Okay, if you are still not understanding about my explanation, don't worry about it. After this, you can play my video in many times and you can understand more about my explanation itself. Okay? All right. Now is your turn. Make four groups. I need your help, please. You must what is it? Make four groups. Yeah, this is the first group, the second group, the third group, and the fourth group. And your assignment with your group here, please identify the adjectives in puzzle. I repeat, identify the adjectives in puzzle by discussing with your group. Not alone, okay? You are not alone, but you have many friends in your discussing in with your group, and then find the what is it what find the adjective in puzzle itself. It's not only for one student but more than one student to find it. Yeah. Okay. After this I give you what is it the paper for work, or you can say that worksheet. Yeah, the student worksheet. The student worksheet here I give the one by one for each group. Okay, do you understand? Yeah. All right. So after this, please you join with your group today. Thank you very much for your attention and your attending. And I hope that after this, you move to your group and then discuss with your group. And then after discussing, please one of the group to be the delegates for presenting. Okay, you want, okay, this is the presentation season after this. Okay, thank you for your understanding. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.